Alright, so I have to. I seen them over here, buddy. So,
Revelio.
oh, they went inside. Shit, I was about to say.
I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh.
There's no way.
Incendio. Incendio. Levioso. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
Big down.
Another puzzle. But if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Remarkable.
Revelio.
I like this.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Accio. Revelio.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Did I go over there?
Accio.
I don't think I went over there, to be honest with you. I can check that.
Incendio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well count myself with this.
Why is it not letting me do my...
Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Oh, shit. You better calm down.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been injured.
Select the top hat.
there's no sign of him.
No, I think I'm supposed to.
Incendio. Levioso.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded little Jackdaw.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Revelio. Accio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Oh, shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
But that's unnerving. What's happening?
Before I do that,
Lumos.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Lumos.
Reparo.
now you better lay down. Fucking monitor. I'm gonna hear that shit.
Accio. Levioso.
Lumos.
Reparo.
I've seen this before. Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss.
Bro,
But
take your
first,
sleepy ass
a map
to sleep.
found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
No, I'm about to go straight to the dark arts. Stop.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? Revelio.
Handy resource indeed.
Lumos. Incendio. I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Revelio.
Also, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
You realize what you're wearing? Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Revelio.
Bro.
Lumos. Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora.
Have you gained any insight? Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one...
If I have the time, Lumos.
Do come and find me.
That spot must be a clue. Hello, Lenora. Could you remind me?
Have a look.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Revelio.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
And the boys don't make it any easier. The noise from their dormitory, you'd think they were sleeping next
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
I tried doing homework in the dormitory last night, but ended up falling asleep. Those beds are simply too comfortable.
Lenora, I solved the mystery. I found the location depicted in the painting.
Oh, you have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over. Well, I'm glad someone. The moth. I should have seen that.
I'm supposed to be doing this quest.
Revelio. Reparo.
You can get all sorts of clothes.
Revelio.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up,
Up.
up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly
my
through
God.
each ring in the courtyard. Do
Wish I had my
take
own
care. The brooms are school property. I want
This is
them returned
brilliant.
in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Aha! Brilliant!
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Ah! That wasn't too bad.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it!
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed cars. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
I actually need to. Wait.
Madam Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Now, Professor, you're also welcome.
I need to go.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your shop, and I've only just returned. Thankfully, with inventory. Got a few rare U-weavers available. Wind-wisps, too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased.
You said disrupted trade. Do you mind?
Working with brooms every day makes me...
Sounds quite the...
What you got?
That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. Nice doing business with you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will serve... You seem to be a fly...
Go on.
But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight. As it happened, an ideal situation I could complete...
How long have you had... Why do...
If your room had talent for...
Sounds as if you...
I did. She thinks... And I... With your help...
That sounds
The time trial should be a... Once you've beaten Imelda's time...
I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins. We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look at it. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
That's what I mean.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Pitt.
Hey, God, if you take...
I'd be happy to help with...
Here...
Revelio.
Where am I going? Bro. No. Oh no.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Oh shit.
Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Incendio. 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 Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Reparo. Incendio. Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
I don't know about this.
Revelio. Reparo.
Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your valuables, that's all I'll say.
Revelio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient. That Pippin should have been here by now.
Revelio.
Always late, that Pippin. That Pippin should have been here by now. Always late, that Pippin. That Pippin should have been here by now. Pippin should have been here by now.
Madame Luang?
Ha! Sent a child. Oh, did he have you brew them for him as well? Does.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cut it. You'll not be... Drink it.
Seems simple enough.
I should...
Nice to see you again.
Like...
I'd like to ask you a few...
What?
Would you mind? How did you... What do you have for say?
Yeah, she ain't got shit.
This will do just fine. Thank you. A fine choice. Exactly what I would have chosen.
Revelio. 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 It seems to have worked.
Well,
If the...
I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption.
Very...
You do that.
I should be going now.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
I didn't... Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected. I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase...
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
Oh, I had no idea.
Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return.
I actually really like this game because it's always something I can do, which is good.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Will you? Did you?
I did.
Understood. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister.
Revelio.
She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to meet her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it how...
His wand seems almost...
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secret. I've never heard anyone else speak of it. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets. His father's family, obsessed with blood status most... Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to. Away
Really?
Like the blasting curse.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell, to be fair, but you should... It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo card... Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down.
This is exactly the type of magic.
There's more where that came from. Haven't been here in some time. Perhaps when I next...
Just let me know when and I'll meet...
Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers.
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what... Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake...
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock.
Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting.
Honest, Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some...
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect spend as much time here as you... And remember, when I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe you had potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious... My father is friends with the headmaster.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Revelio.
Where's this one at?
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as the... Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Revelio.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Protego! Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out. Accio.
Revelio.
Accio.
How am I supposed to get over it?
Accio.
Revelio.
Accio. Levioso.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space.
Revelio.
Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
I don't have anything for this.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Oh shit, I'm like, what the fuck? Hey, bro.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide...
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
I think my elbow hit it. That was nice. And then I woke up. I was knocked out when I woke up.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like you should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogs. They can all... You can indeed. Why don't you give it a try? You should find both familiar since they'll resemble... Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems...
Can I?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment, but the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to...
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
useful when I have something to identify. I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. You can acquire it. Return to me once you've gathered it.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the wall?
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything.
The altar. You can change. Let's get... Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the rooms. I would like the room.
Quite a difference. Now you have learned a good bit about... an even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these... Good. I'll leave you to it.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Protego!
Let's smoke this one. Good boy. Yeah, I'm talking. Is he over here sleepy? Usually be whining.
I was hoping to see...
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And the portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of... My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I...
Until then.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first...
been ages since I've found anything worth poking near.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Yo, this game cold. It's cold.
Intriguing taste, Zanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea.
Over here.
We're not alone. Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More important, they've...
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way.
Hell yeah.
And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here.
I'm not tired.
No sense in announcing our arrival.
Oh no, I've been sleeping all day, so.
Yeah.
Get in there, yeah.
Revelio.
This shit is hella nice.
Quickly now.
That's north.
Yeah.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
But not bad though.
Yes, sir.
It's like a life story yet.
Nah, I'll be asleep with you, so I ain't chilling. I know I'll sleep. What? That's supposed to be.
Doesn't sound like you're sleepy. You're yawning.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Petrificus Totalis. Well done. Revelio.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
Wizard kind will submit to us once the war is over.
Something too low.
Oh, this day's gone on too long. Who's there?
Who's there?
will make you pay.
Revelio. Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. Seems your heart isn't in this at all.
Stush! I'm afraid of heights!
Revelio.
There. What is that?
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Let's head inside.
Hold on, let me check over here.
It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
How on earth could they have known about this? Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then, that said,
A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry. Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Oh. Fuck. Ancient magic. Ancient. Oh shit.
Revelio. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Incendio! Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Expelliarmus! Redeemer! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Revelio. These look familiar. Accio. Was it Accio I used before? What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. More statues. Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Not making this easy on me.
Damn, don't tell me I'm not. Highly upset.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Actually, I can go. Can I go this way?
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Oh, I don't know.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Revelio.
Now to see what's changed on each side of this arch. Revelio. Don't like the look of this. Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I'm a lot of that's all here. Yeah, I know y'all. Damn!
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
This dude's still hitting.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Doo-doo. Doo.
What a relief. Revelio. Another pensive.
Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's my allergies. That's weird.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. Must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig. I have, Professor. We saw you in the pensive.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map.
I did.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in... Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well.
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding...
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful... They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until...
We shall defer to you in this matter. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood.
There's a connection to Victor?
Before the...
Hopefully the next pensive provides more...
I will be honest. I've no idea. Well, it's worth a try.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you...
Not that I recall.
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of... If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use...
Thank you, sir. I should ask Sirona.
About a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
No. I did not just do that, bro. Are you serious? Press the wrong button.
I'd like to ask you about change. Actually, perhaps another time.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Careful! Things will soon go to pot if I'm put out of commission.
Hello again, Mr.
Oh, I was hoping... Do you... Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Wait.
Why would I do this? Seems all risk.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. Next, you'll notice that the door...
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit... now, you'll...
Aloha Mora.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio. 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 Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers. The difference between Aconite and Arpadel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll...
You see that?
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Loyalists are preparing for rebellion. Brutes, always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so competent if the military was one of those goblins comes near me. Or hell, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marching...
Revelio.
It's funny because I gotta go there.
In the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls.
Sneak back up. Oh, this is fucking stupid.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that? I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch.
It's a majestic
No.
sport. Encompasses the whole of the human community.
Damn,
The black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled. Hufflepuff? Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway. What was what?
Revelio.
God damn.
planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff.
Why are you right here?
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I know. Oh, but that does not explain the boggart in Oxmead. I am determined with your help to
I'll see what I can do, but I'm fairly busy.
Now.
How many You meant...
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
There's the fountain. I'm getting close. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. That's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. It enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast food? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing. Oh.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers.
Sure.
Be mean.
Psst, psst. Over here.
Do you need something, Pop?
Thank you again for saying you were an org. It's something my gran and I say. It means that something.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's some.
I'm not sure. What's the...
You'll see. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and...
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years...
Professor?
I don't often agree with Professor Howin. The poachers' influence is growing.
That does... I think that's a fine idea.
And the...
You seem undeterred.
Oh, very well.
Can't thank you enough.
Where they go.
Revelio. Pardon me.
Oh, when I was at Hogwarts...
You... What were the horrible stories? Very well.
Oh, how come? You can usually find... Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
I'm gonna try to get the guys now. You're done with all these side quests.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Accio. It's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Alohomora. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
I think I gotta go to the Brewery? Sir? Yes,
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. A wise decision. Thank you.
Excellent. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Levioso.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final...
Big. It all comes down to this. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Levioso, Levioso, Accio. Confringo, Levioso, Accio. Incendio. Protego.
Confringo.
Accio. Levioso.
Like a winner.
Incendio. Confringo.
Come on, Levioso.
I ain't got no heals.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Confringo.
Expelliarmus.
Levioso, Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo.
There goes my way.
Ah, damn, bro.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Expelliarmus!
Confringo!
Leviosa! Confringo!
Incendio! Leviosa! Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
Hey, you gotta help me out.
Accio! Incendio!
Damn.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done.
Now, to the victor, go. And so it is, my...
Thank you.
You earned it! You are a... Now the... Wonder how my herbology plants are doing.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time we'll...
Actually, I'm...
Revelio!
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready.
Glad you...
That'd be...
Leviosa! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Leviosa!
Good one!
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
Excellent form!
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
impressive one.
Thanks. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Get away from me!
Lumos. Levioso. Revelio.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small...
That's not... I'm sorry, but you have to...
I do not have to admit that. Anyway, to make...
The...
Yeah? It's I was hoping... Say it.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I...
Grand.
Never forget what that'll...
Hidden... I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way.
The what keys? Why would I... Why would Professor... Sure. Perhaps...
I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Where am I supposed to be going? I'm not going up there, bro. I mean, he can teleport.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. Revelio. How do I get this key in there?
Alright, bro, you gonna get slapped. Come on. Right there.
Got it. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Nelly.
Let me in. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nell.
Brilliant. Looks like I call them house chests. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the... This must be... Seems I'll need to find more house tokens. I should see this through and find the Ravenclaw house chest.
Half bottle flabbergasted leech, stirred clockwise. How am I meant to concentrate on potions when Professor Sharp is so
I complete. Good. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.